Okay, today I'm going to be showing you my modifications for Roland SH-101. As you can see, I've got some extra jacks which I've placed into the panel. This is probably the best place to put them. You could probably fit them in the battery area as well, but I wanted them so I could access them easily so I can hook them up to the modular. So let's have a look. I'll just show you the raw outputs. We've got the square. I'll put this straight into the mixer. You've got saw, the sub, which is switchable. That's basically the sub mix. The triangle, which is normally connected on the SH-101, and the noise. Okay, I've also got some outputs for the LFO shapes. You've got triangle, square and random. There's also a noise output on the LFO, but that's exactly the same as the noise output from the oscillator, so I didn't bother adding an extra jack because it was kind of pointless. So let's have a look here. I'll hook up this filter to the VCA. Let's take the gate from the 101, put it into my quad slew and put that into the CV input of the VCA. Let's hook up the VCA to the mixer. And finally, let's hook up the gate out of the keyboard to the VCA, or rather to the other end of the quad slew. And let's take the square output and run that into the filter. So when I press a key now, it should gate the VCA and the sound will come out through the filter. Which it does. We can do the same with the saw. The sub. And of course the triangle. And finally the noise. Okay, well let's start the arpeggio on this. I'm going to run the clock from the modular clock, so let's plug that in to the SH-101. And I put the arpeggio on, put hold on. Now that we're actually running on the external clock, the random LFO output will actually be time synced. So if I get another cable, there's one here, and I'll take the random out and I'll add that to the CV of the filter. If I start this again, let's put the hold mode on. You can hear that we're getting random filter settings from the random, but which is time synced to the actual notes. And we can also just run the normal sine, the triangle LFO. But this won't be time synced. This will be controllable from the LFO slider on the 101. And of course, we can do that with the square wave LFO as well. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I say, you can still use the SH1 as normal. These outputs will just basically give you some LFO shapes and some more oscillators. So if you've got a modular, it's perfect. You can just hook them up in and away you go. So yeah, I mean, that's it for this time. I'm going to be out of here and I'll see you next time.